So I just got this Knipex Cobra lookalikes, and this is a 10-inch model or 25 cm model. And when we compare to the original Knipex Cobra, they are pretty much the same in the look. So they have copied pretty much the same look. And I also have used the original Knipex Cobra pliers, and they actually are really decent. So it's yeah, definitely one of my most favorite tools actually. And again, if you actually compare how they actually look, again, they have done a very well job basically. And yeah, this is like almost one-to-one copy basically on the Knipex Cobras. So again, only the difference is on Knipex Cobra it says it's actually Knipex and made in Germany, but on these it says only this CRV. Visually that's really the only difference. And again, on the back we pretty much get the same mechanism as on the Knipex pliers. And actually, before ordering these, I was worried that this won't be very good, but after receiving these, actually I'm pleasantly surprised actually on these. Again, these aren't actually like fakes, but they simply have taken a lot of inspiration from, yeah, you know what. So, and yeah, by the way, the mechanism, yeah, again, it actually surprised me. I thought it won't be any good, but this is actually a decent mechanism, and I actually really like it. So we can lock it very easily and very fast. So it's, as you can see, it's loaded by the spring, and again, I pretty much have zero problems and like complaints about the mechanism. On a lot of these cheap like pliers, the mechanisms absolutely suck, and to adjust them, yeah, it's a hassle, and I absolutely hate these. And the mechanism on the original Knipex Cobras also is extremely good, and this, yeah, it's, I wouldn't say it's any worse, so it's really the same. Only these grips on the original Cobra pliers actually are better. These are actually kind of slippery. So on the, as you can see, they're pretty much like red rubber basically. And yeah, the grip actually isn't as good as on the original pliers basically. So basically, maybe we can zoom in. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see, but basically the grip on the original is like a bit textured. So again, when I actually used the original ones, the grip definitely was better on the original ones. But still, yeah, for the price this costs, I'm not actually complaining. Also, the teeth also appear very decent. So again, I thought that since these are cheap Chinese stuff, the teeth actually won't be any good, but it's actually really, yeah, it's actually really decent. And as you see, they actually have quite aggressive teeth. On the original Knipex Cobras also, they are actually very aggressive. So if you you can also damage a lot of things with the original Knipex Cobras, and I think this is the same situation over here. So if you have to be careful somewhere, maybe you need to put some like shims between them to use them, so not to like mark things and stuff like that. So again, the Knipex Cobras provides insane grip. They're actually really good, but again, they can easily damage some objects, these original ones, and I think these will do the same job. So you have to be careful when actually working on these on delicate items. Also, the like finish of the metal parts on the original Knipex Cobras, I think it's powder coated probably, and it's very good. So I used those pliers for literally like 2 years almost, and they pretty much still looked brand new. So I have them basically in my other home, far away. But yeah, the finish on these isn't really good, like the basically coating. So I suspect it's simply like sprayed on paint. And as you see, after like having these only for 2 days, you can see, yeah, the finish really isn't that good. By the way, they came for most part like this already with this wear here. So, and as you see, for example, in this part, the paint even like chips off. So again, this finish, yeah, it's nowhere near as good as on the original Knipex pliers. So so far, basically, how they are worse is definitely the finish, and how overall this is finished, and also these grips. So, but again, yeah, these are considerably cheaper than actually the Knipex stuff, and yeah, maybe can't complain much. So yeah, I actually really only purchased these mostly out of curiosity, and maybe to have spare pliers around the house. So they cost around like $7 or $8 on sites like AliExpress and Temu. Personally, I only paid literally $1 for these things, and for that price, obviously, they're actually great. However, if you are actually using these things every day and you have a lot of like usage for these, then really I suggest to go for the original Knipex Cobra pliers. They actually are insanely good. So also, the price on the original ones is like $25 or $30. So if you like consider that these still cost like almost $10, so the price difference really it obviously is there, but I would still really pay a bit more and get the original Knipex pliers. Again, the like overall feel is yeah, it's better obviously on the original ones, and probably the longevity on the mechanism and the teeth also will be better on the original. But if you are simply a casual user and can get these for cheap price like I did, or for like $5 or $6, then this is actually a really good alternative. So, and actually I think these are actually better than like most pliers that you can purchase in a store, that basically store brand pliers around that price. So these definitely are better, much better. So if these were sold in store, I guess they would cost like $15 to $20. And even at that price, I think they would be okay. But again, if you look hard online, you can get like the Knipex for like maybe a bit under $30. So again, really just pay a bit more if they cost that much. Still, actually kind of impressed with these. Good luck.